Hello and welcome to my channel. Always Walt the Bird, and like always, have been here before. Welcome back. So, remember, jump on Discord, link in the description. Go submit your Saturday viewer decks. We got 2 already. The next one's coming out this week, and the Saturdays are slowly becoming my favorite decks to play because, like I said, I can only create, I can only get, I can only find, I can only do so many decks. So I really enjoy playing your decks because they're always something weird. They're always something different. They're always something fun, to be honest. So, and like I said, at the end of the month, the one that I like the best, we'll get a little something. So, but today, also follow me on Twitch, please. That's where I'm going live, like from now on. So, So today we are playing Simic Tentacles. Nothing weird and creepy going on around here. Get your mind out of the gutter. So, it's a good deck. I'm going to start off with that. However, I'm going to also start off with it needs to be changed a little bit. First off, I would definitely put 4 Kior's Best to Sea God if you have the mythics for it. If you don't, I understand. But that's really a game ender because when you tap all the land, when you tap everything and then you get to gain control of something, and also you get an 8/8 out of it. So, but I would do that, and it needs some type of counters or maybe bounce or removal, something like that. But so I had a little bit of a difficult time actually making this video, mainly because I was drawing horribly, and like I said, it just needed some type of change. Like definitely some counters, maybe some removal. The Blue Omen would actually be good, even just to draw a card, because that's what the Kraken does. But alright, so let's just get into the deck. So we got our 4 Gilded Goose, a little bit of ramp, kind of. But in general, it's just a good creature to have. Then we've got Kalafi. So its power is equal to your devotion to blue, and then creature and enchantments we control have basically it costs 1 more to cast if they're targeting it. The namesake of it, Nadir Kraken. Whenever you draw a card, you may pay 1. If we do, put a 1/1 counter on this and create a 1/1 Tentacle. Then we got 2 Uros. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice unless it escaped. But when it enters the battlefield or attacks, we gain 3 life, draw a card, and put a land from our hand onto the battlefield. And then it escapes for 4. We exile cards. Kiora. I'm gonna call her ramp. I know she's not ramp, but it just helped, like, we untap a target permanent, so usually it lets us do stuff a turn early. But whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield, we draw a card, which is nifty because we have decently large creatures that can enter the battlefield, and then you'll see the next 2 cards, we have a lot of stuff that'll actually pump them. So we got the Heraldic Banner. When it comes in, we choose a color. Creatures of the chosen color get +1/+0, and then it taps to add 1 mana of that color. We also have Icon of Ancestry. This card's weird because we don't have a lot of the same type, but whatever we have on the board, we can cast it. Like, hell, I've done it for birds before, because I had like 2 Gilded Goose out there. So it's kind of like an all-around card, but it usually doesn't pump a lot of stuff. But basically, we choose a creature type. Creatures we control, the chosen creature type at +1/+1, and then for 3 and tap it, we can look at the top 3 cards of our library and put one of the chosen creature in our hand. Ideally, we want to do it on, let's say, Kraken or something like that, or even Bird, but it's unfortunately you're not really going to be able to search for it. It's basically just an anthem for either Kraken or Tentacle if we get a bunch of Tentacles out there. This is a card that I actually love in this deck, Renata. Its power is equal to your devotion to green, and then each other creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. So as we're making those Tentacles, they're coming in as a 2/2, so really good card. Obviously, we're playing green, Nissa, super duper ramp. We know what Nissa does. Speaking of ramp, Nyx Bloom Ancient. So this is something that I would say that by the time you get to this amount of mana to play it, which is 7, you don't really necessarily need all the extra mana, because we don't exactly have a mana dump here. There's really nothing with an X or something that we can just cast. Unfortunately, it's an okay card. I had them, I played it, but normally at this point, this is overkill. So I would actually take these out and replace them with Kiora Best to Sea God. But basically, it's a 5/5 trample, and if you tap a permanent for mana, it produces 3 times as much of that mana instead. So you can also, honestly, we're playing Simic, you can put in the Hydroid Crisis, and that would be a really good mana dump, and also be a really good creature, so on and so forth. You would draw a ton of cards, and the Kraken would go off like crazy. And then if this was out there, it'd be worth it because you can pay for all that. But, and then Kiora, Best the Sea God. We create an 8/8 blue Kraken that has hexproof. Then we can tap all non-land permanents they control. They don't untap during their next controller's... Tap all the non-land permanent target opponent controls. They don't untap during their controller's next untap step. So, and then basically gain control of target permanent, untap it. So, like I said, if you're going to keep the Nyx Bloom Ancient in there, you got to get a Hydra or something in, like, the Hydroid Krasis, something in there with an X mana cost. And if you don't do that, then I would get rid of that and put in maybe some more Kiora, Best the Sea God. Maybe even get rid of, like, 2 Icon of Ancestries and put in some counters or removal or something. But, fun game, fun deck. It does get there. It's just, in this current state, it's not amazing. So, but, all in all, it's good. And it is fun. So, yeah, no more talking, straight to the games. Alright, let's try some Tentacles. Let's see if we can get them. That's actually not bad. We'll keep it. Unfortunately, it's tapped land. But we'll still keep it. That I can't keep, unfortunately. Alright. Ooh, Simic. Simic versus Simic. I'm gonna go get a blue. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get a blue. As I said, maybe a green, but this is gonna be like way down the line. Never gonna be able to cast this one. May as well get this out. And oh man, I really want to keep one of those Nissas, but oh well. Alright, let's see what happens, because I'm going to pay for this. Alright, cool. Because I'm going to pay for this, and then I'll play the banner. Yeah, auto pay. Alright, let's grab another green. And we shall choose blue. One attacker. Okay, they do not want to take damage yet. Fair enough. What evil card are they gonna have? Revenge of the Ravens. Alright, so I gotta attack with something more than one. Next. This will deal damage. End turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could make that into 7. So that seems pretty decent. Wilderness Reclamation. We'll see what they have. We'll decline. Auto pay? What do you got? Ooh. You, and you. Alright, what do you got? Ooh. Does Wilderness Reclamation not help them? Did we actually get this game? Or are they going to play something mean? I mean, even if they play a creature... Alright, cool, we got it. Too late for a good game. Oh well, we tried. Well, for a first game, that worked pretty much exactly how we wanted it to. Fair enough. Alright, Nivfloor. Let's try to play some Tentacles against you. In a mono green deck, I guess. Like, well, whatever we get, we'll be able to play. Do we just choose Bird just to be that kind of person? Let's do this. Let's say auto pay and let's say green for this one. And play our other goose. Well, now we need to, I guess, draw blue. Barkai Troll. Let's just say activate ability and get an island out there. Oh, I guess we choose Bird. Like, this is a weird deck. This is like, where am I cracking at? I want my Kraken. I mean, they're just gonna fight, I guess, now, right? Yeah, Rabid Bite. Green. What do you have? What 1 mana cost instant do you have? Actually, I just thought of a pretty fun idea for a deck. Basically, winning with only... Oof. That was definitely a mistake. Winning with only 0 powered creatures. That hurts. That was definitely a mistake. Alright, Growth Cycle. I mean, unless it wasn't a mistake, but I think it was. Alright, let's... No more land.
Something truly spectacular.
Okay, end turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. Well, we could technically play this with Kiora. But I want something better. Alright, Season of Growth. I'm okay with that. Greenwood Sentinel. You don't see that played much. If they attack, I'll... Okay. I was gonna say, I'll probably let it happen. Let's try this. So, draw some extra cards. Yay, Kiora. Please, no more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's get moving.
This is not a tentacle deck at all. Like,
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
like, this is not what this deck is supposed to be doing right now. What is this? Whenever a creature becomes the target of a spell. Alright. Luckily, we're not really doing that too much. Let's say green, untap it,
Rise, my elemental friend.
do this. So next, 3 in the air. End turn. Well, we've got mana now. That's for sure. We amazingly have a blocker for that, but I don't think I'm gonna block. What do you think they got in their hand? I actually kind of want to see how much mana a single forest will tap for. Oh, please. You... Resolve? Dude, you fight. That... Okay. I'm not 100% sure. They meant to do that. I think they thought it was going to resolve differently. My turn. Enters tapped.
Behold, nature's
I guess all attack and we win. That was a weird freaking deck. Well, weird game, I should say. Also, unfortunately, it doesn't help that I think they weren't sure how to play the game. Maybe they're new. That's definitely a possibility, but hey, we win. So, yay, we'll take it. Like, all right, lols. Let's play. I'll keep it. I will keep it. Alright, let's get one of these out. Unfortunately, we just don't have much, but it's a halfway decent start. Alright, well, we may as well choose green. Alright. Footlight Fiend. We're definitely getting more green out here. Kiora?
Bet you've never been hugged by a kraken before.
Alright, end turn. Not gonna use Kiora yet, just in case they have... Well, I mean, they probably have direct damage, but, like, burn. So, 1, 2, 3, 4...
Drop for drop.
5. Kiora makes 6. Just use the shock. Fine. Resolves. End turn. Kiora makes 7 land now. Okay.
Me crabby. One drop ripples and grows.
Alright, well, let's see where this goes. Do you attack into this? Is the real question. Alright, so tap everything. Play that, draw a card, play this. Alright, hit for an amazing 8. And turn, we get to draw another card. Well, unfortunately that was a land, but at least we got it in our hand. Okay, Knight of the Evon. Alright, so obviously they're gonna want to do that to pump the, like they paid to pump this. We'll just gain control of you. I was gonna take this dude, but don't necessarily care as much. I'd rather take the dude that can get Death Touch. Icon, choose a creature type. What do we want to choose now? We'll choose Elemental. Make our Nyx bloom a little bit bigger. Okay, we win. Cool. Good, because I didn't really see us getting through them and actually dealing 8 damage, unfortunately. So, yeah. But hey, we win. Nifty. Alright. Alpolo. Alpolo? Alpoyo. Alright, we'll keep it. Alright, let's just scry. I'll actually keep that. That gives us the 4th land for Fabled Passage. Alright, let's get a Goosey Boy out there. Actually, Goose can never be a boy, right? Because it's a gander, which is the male.
I know 88 ways hone your prowess.
Well, we know that they have a counter now. Alright. Pass the turn. I gotta read this. Okay, it's not the counter. Never mind. It's the
Meditate.
get rid of something. Well, they got another one. Alright, activate ability. Let's go get a green. I always say that. I should be saying a forest. I kind of want to keep...
Ocean surges, life thrives.
I will protect the virtue of this world. The land
Alright, next to combat. Alright, end turn. They're probably going to make me return the land to my hand. I'm going to assume. It's not really a bad... Okay, okay, just destroy. Fair enough. Not a source. Nope, it's an instant. Blood Operative. Whenever you surveil. Fortunately,
The land shall conquer you.
let's do this. Fortunately, we don't have any actual, like, forests anymore. We do get our little kraken, though. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Sacrifice. Alright, there we go. No attacks. I mean, you'll just destroy... Oh, alright, fair enough. That's just forever, right? Yep. Oh, it is under your control, actually. Nifty.
Behold,
Um...
true power.
Alright, let's do this so that we can draw some cards. Land. Yeah, may as well. Enters tapped. Next, may as well attack. Alright, next to damage.
Nature flows with vigor.
Alright, that should help us. Do you pay 1, though? You do. Alright. Only 4 in my graveyard, though. We might be able to ultimate Nissa. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about the goose. I mean, it's a good card, but it doesn't matter too much anymore. I guess you do that just so that you can at least, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap, tap, tap.
One drop ripples and grows.
And draw a card. Well, let's see what mean card they have. Like... ooh, Notion Rain. Alright, that might be decent. Well, we found a way to get our Kraken back. Although, I'm almost definitely taking Thesa. Alright, 4, 5, 3, 7. Alright, so 7. Okay. Tap everything. Nissa first.
We will not fail.
Green. Untap.
Rise, my elemental friend.
You can do this. Draw a card. This. Draw a card. And win. Yay! Because next turn we were going to steal their Thassa. Cool, we got there. This was probably one of the hardest decks in a while that I've tried to make a video out of. Not because it was bad, but just because I was drawing horribly with this deck. It definitely needs something like counters, like, it definitely needs some more. It's not a good deck. It should be tuned, but all in all, I had fun playing it. That dude's a butthead for stealing my Kraken. But that's okay, though. We got there. No, it is a fun deck. I would definitely change it a little bit. More Kiora Best of Sea Gods if you have the Mythics. I know that's kind of a horrible Mythic, but... not a horrible Mythic, but a horrible wild card to have. Because I would definitely just go with 4 of them if you don't already have them in there. So, but yeah, it was a fun deck. Super fun. When it goes off, like you just saw, it went off. I mean, we also ultimated Nissa and then had another one. So, but yeah, so if you enjoyed the videos, you want to see more, hit the like button, subscribe, tap the bell icon, get notified every time I post a video. Also follow me on Twitch. You'll get notified when I go live. And yeah, after all that, just have an amazing day, and we'll see you all in the next video.